If you've ever come home from a long shift, your raw's hands, your back aching, your mind just fried, burnt from some of your coworkers and maybe the job you're doing, how numb it feels. And you just think to yourself, I'll sort out the money stuff tomorrow. And you already know this story. 6 years ago, I got laid off, no warning, and that felt real. No plan B, just me staring at a stack of bills and telling myself the same lie I told myself for years. Figure it out tomorrow. Except for this time, tomorrow showed up. And the job, well, it wasn't there anymore. So I did what a lot of guys do. I went looking online for a way to build an income on my own from home remotely. And I made a mess of it. I tried things that didn't work. I got conned, not once, but a couple of times. I'm not saying it was a lot of money, but it was gone. And for what? It was all for nothing. There were nights I sat up thinking, maybe I'm just too old for this stuff. Maybe I'm just too far behind. Too much of a tradesman, too used to working with my hands. I'm not a computer guy, so I didn't know if I could actually make this work. Now, here's what I realized. Eventually, the problem was never that I was a tradesman or that I was used to working with my hands. The problem was I was trying to figure it out alone. No roadmap, trusting the wrong people because, let's face it, I was desperate. I needed to make money, right? Got to put food on that table. You got to make ends meet. And you're probably sick and tired of using a calculator to go to the grocery store. I didn't need more hustle. I didn't need week jobs and weekend jobs. I needed guidance. I needed someone who already walked the path, somebody who knew what the hell they were doing because I didn't. That's when I found a blueprint, program. I researched it to death because I'd been burnt too many times already. It was built and taught by multiple seven-figure earners. Not just people talking about success, people who'd actually done it and were willing to show me how they'd done it, how their success worked, step by step, no guessing, over the shoulder guidance. That system is what turned things around for me. Now, it wasn't overnight, and yes, it was indeed work, but it was for me, it was my own business. So when you invest in yourself, it's certainly well worth it. So let me tell you a bit about myself. Here's the part that not that many people know about my story. I was a volunteer firefighter for 36 years. I'm now retired as a volunteer firefighter. And I did that on top of working the trades job, whether it was welding, operating cranes, driving transports, including owning my own 379 Pete, working remote sites in heavy equipment construction. I was putting in anywhere between 50 to 80 hours a week. And I know some of you really wonder, but I'm telling you, some of you out there actually know what that's like. And you get burnt out. And I told myself the same thing week after week. I'll figure this out. I just need a little more time. I need a little bit more energy. And I'm so thankful that my wife was always there to support me. Tomorrow never came. It just kept going on and on. That's what you do. You show up, you serve, you provide, you push for your own future down the road. Eventually, your body and your calendar, both of them, send you the same message. Something has to give. I made a call to retire from the fire department after 36 years, and not only as a volunteer firefighter, but I was also the deputy fire chief and acting chief twice. I lived by the pager and the siren and a punch clock. That decision forced me to ask a hard question. If I was going to keep running on empty, was it actually going to carry my family and I financially? The answers were already sitting right there. The same system I built after the layoff, the system was already sitting right there. The same system I built after the layoff. It didn't mean I had to work 80 hours a week. It didn't mean I had to be on call 24/7 consistently, whether I was exhausted or not. That's the moment it clicked. Freedom isn't working less and hoping it works out. Freedom is building something that doesn't require you to burn yourself out and keeps running in the background when you don't have to. Today, I don't have to work as many hours as I used to. Today, I don't have to carry that 50 to 80-hour work week anymore. Retirement from the fire department wasn't the end of something. It was proof that other things I can build actually work. That's the whole point of what I'm teaching now. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, a real structured path, the same one that got me here. For guys who are tired of telling themselves, tomorrow, I'll get it tomorrow. I'll fix it tomorrow. We'll make enough income, or even worse, telling your kids, no, you can't have that. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow. I guess the question is, are you ready to build a system? Are you living that lie right now, telling yourself you will deal with your future tomorrow? I've been exactly where you are. I guess you really just need to stop guessing, get a real system, follow people who've actually done it. Come see what I found. The link is below. If you want to learn a system, step by step system with a blueprint, you want a treasure chest of different incomes that you can create and make, you want to follow multiple seven-figure earners, the link is down below. Now, myself, I'm going to head back out for a motorcycle ride and enjoy some more time with my grandkids. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see us out fishing, enjoying, having fun, out on my motorcycle, maybe snowmobiling, because I live in Northern Ontario in Canada. Sometimes it's not just about showing up, it's about what you put in. Someone once told me you never get a second chance for a first impression. What I will tell you is that I'm a straightforward kind of guy. If you join my community, you want to learn how to create an income online, and you're making mistakes, I will tell you. Why? Because I want to make sure that you become successful. I want you to have time with your family, your friends, and do activities that you want to do, whether it's with your wife, your grandkids, your kids. We've all followed the wrong path. We've all followed what they taught us in school for generations. Get a good grade, get a good education, go to school, get a good job, stay hard, put your nose to the grindstone, and you're gonna generate something. It doesn't happen. Why? The system was never designed for that. It was designed to keep you happy enough so that you could struggle just enough so you'd stay at your job. Because if you actually made success, you'd leave. You wouldn't stay where you are. You'd go on holidays, you'd go all over the place, you'd retire early. Just when they got you trained to your best ability, you'd leave. Why wait till that day comes? Why wait till that happens? Start something now. Have a plan B. Create an income, whether it's on the side or you replace your full-time income, it can happen here. Click the link below. Hear me now, believe me later when I say, I'm rooting for you.